All right. Here we are. Signed 2 days ago. Standing, let's see. Michael's down the driveway. There's our electricity. Woohoo! Michael's however far down the driveway, not even half. Oh, trying to prepare himself for ticks going out in the brush. So, driveway and power lines run about parallel to, or whatever the south line of the property is. You can see the driveway headed down pretty much straight down that way. Where it runs out, it basically kind of turns left, and you get onto the unmaintained, not county road. So yeah, this is likewise junk that's left over. We're gonna have to clean that out. Old coop, chicken coop. Got some random shit. Yeah, a lot of good barbed wire. I guess we'll find a use for that. Coming to the garden, which I don't know much about this kind of garden, but this is definitely not how I would have kept it, I don't think. I don't know. A lot more weeds and stuff, but basically this was just fresh tilled earth. Beginning of the season. There's a watermelon there. Oh, there's one over there. It's also been busted open. Watermelon. Eggplant. This plant seems to be doing okay, although it's been eaten a lot. I don't know. This one was pretty. It rained last night. We had a good storm. So we gotta, let's see. More eggplant down there. There. First of the tomatoes. Peppers and tomatoes, some sort of squash. I don't know if that's pumpkin or other kind of squash or what. Here's a tomatillo. None of the fruits have fruit. So I'm thinking there's only one tomatillo because you usually need two. Otherwise they don't go. They gotta pollinate each other, I guess. Of course, maybe this other one here is also tomatillos. I don't know. Gotta look. A little bit of sunflowers. A lot of more peppers, some sort of onions or garlic there. Grass, peppers, bugs on me. So this will be part of what we end up doing is going through the garden. One thing that's really nice, we got fruit trees, got apples and apples. I don't know what this is. I'm thinking some sort of weed-ish plant. All sorts of tomatoes. They're definitely putting out fruits. They've just not been well cared for, I guess. But that's all right. I'm not worried about it this time. I don't need to live off it. This, I think, is also some sort of apple or pear. It's not doing so well, I don't think. Got some dill. Variety of stuff. Yeah, and we're getting to some sort of stone fruits up here. This little falling apart, falling down, broken down shed of sorts. We'll do what we can to just turn that into something useful. A lot of stuff that we'll see if we can use or not. For example, who knows? Obviously it needs tires. The rims themselves actually don't look so bad. Not at first glance. I don't see anything major. Back end here, he'd had his chicken coop and dog and stuff out here. We got just a bunch of junk running out into the edge of the woods here. Oh, what's that? Were they trying to catch the cats? I don't know. They'd had some barn cats, and he said he lost a couple on the way. So who knows what happened. But today we're going to start by figuring out where to put stuff, where to start piling stuff up. Try to get this. Yeah, oh, there's so much stuff here. Some of it's junk. Some of it we'll be able to use. The name of the game right now is to figure out what's what. What's that? Almost looks like, not the white stuff, but the other stuff. Some sort of, I don't know, some sort of like rebar-ish stuff. All sorts of weird random shit. Oh, there's a rake handle. That'll come in handy. We're gonna need a rake because we gotta clean out under here too. Holy, yeah, a lot of. As I said, it rained last night. Oh shit, the wasps don't care. There they are. Yeah. I don't see it. They're not too aggressive right now. Trying to zoom in. There they are. That's a pretty well-established colony up there. Oh yeah, look at all the. Let's see. I'm zoomed in pretty far. This is not easy to. There we go. Yeah, they're all full of babies. All right. Oh my lord. Huh, Michael? There's an old gas stove here. We need a stove. Who knows? Anyway, I'm just kind of trying to do the thing, the YouTube thing.
Oh, are you?
Well, not even about YouTube, just about letting people see what we've got and also keeping track for ourselves.
Yeah.
Because you know what? In a month from now, when we come back and look at this same area and it's cleaned out how we want it to be cleaned out, etc., you know, we're gonna feel pretty good about that. So yeah, more and more junk. Oh, four-wheeler, as they call it. Quad, as far as I call it. Oh, yeah. Did you see that, the hornet's nest up there? It's big.
Where?
Up, see where I'm pointing? Yeah, it's about as big around as a cauliflower. So there's headed off down to the 40. I don't know what the, I guess that's down to the rest of everything. But random stuff left around. Batteries. Oh, here's another pump. Some sort of water pump. There we go. At least I'm assuming so. That's what it looks like to me. Yeah. And then here's this one that was also left. Another sort of pump. I don't know if it works or not. It uses gas. I don't know if there's gas in it. Could be burnt out. Who knows? Oh, another little, probably useless tractor. But who knows? I don't know enough to tell. There's that little shed again. It definitely needs just some clean out. And a new floor. Something to hold it up. And then it'll do for storage, tools, etc. Now is when we want to deal with this. Oh God. Oh Lord have mercy. It's full of water, of course. But it's got a rope. Ish. It's got a string. And hold it and yeah. Go dump that off. Wow. Surely this isn't how he would have left it normally. Anyway, whatever. I know I'm not leaving it like this. No. Anyway. Alright. This is kind of the landing, one half of the landing pad. Old wood. Most of it needs splitting. Don't know how old it is, how dry it is. We'll be moving that. think we might actually use some of the stump or the big pieces to maybe build some sort of storage shelves, put boards across them. Maybe for storage in some of those old broken buildings or the sheds. Here, I think, is where he used to burn his trash. At least some of it. There's burn piles. Oh, little bitty. Oh, I don't know if you can catch him. Where'd he go? There was a little lizard, maybe as long as my finger. Oh, God, not even. There he is. Oh, my God, he's so tiny. Let's see if I can zoom in. Catch a glimpse of him. I'm going to come around. Oh, there he went. He's headed towards... Where is he? There he is. Yeah, people sure make that look easy. So... yeah, quite a few spots where he definitely was burning stuff. But from what I can tell, that's a thing out here. And we'll end up doing it too, I'm sure, to a certain degree. Oh, there's a big old lizard in this pile. Where'd you go, buddy? Yeah, you're gone. But yeah, and of course, old tree stuff. That's all gonna need burning or using, one of the two. He cleared out here a lot. Let's see. Yeah, I can still smell the leftover fire. He'd burned a really big one just before we closed. It was still hot yesterday, actually. Let's see, today is Sunday, the 11th, 12th, maybe the 12th. Ooh, ground is soft. So let's see. Looks like water just kind of naturally might run this way. Well, this is spots are already cleared out. Odds are we're not going to do much more clearing. Oh, huh, interesting. It's actually got a pathway out here. Yeah, I'm not going to go down it right now. I got work to get started on and all that. Let's see what we can see. Not much more than I can see with my eyes anyway. Yeah. Huh. Interesting. I reckon we'll see. But, yeah. Here's the tangle. Some of the tangle. More, yeah. Yeah, all these piles of things. We'll definitely be clearing them out. Come on back up this way. Show you where he burnt all that. Ooh, check out. I don't know if it picks up in the. I don't think it does pick up on the camera. I don't know, but this rock is super sparkly in the sun. Bring it up. Oh, there you go. Isn't that nice? That's pretty cool. A lot of the stones here, you know, you can say sandstone. Let's zoom that. Oh. There we go. But we'll come on up over here to where he was burning stuff. It's actually quite a bit more cleared out than I had thought. So, as long as we don't mind sure in a certain proximity, we should be able to fit a fair number of people up here. You know, as long as people don't require 2,500 square foot houses, there won't be much room for that out here. So, yeah, I don't know. It's probably hard to get the scope. And I'm looking right at the sun. But you can see, basically he took his tractor and kind of, I can smell it still. Ooh, that was sticky mud. Yeah, I got the shoes for it. But, yeah, I don't know. So there's the electricity again. Kind of just did a loop around a little bit of what's cleared out. He said he had 20-foot flames on this, which, if you can see these couple of oaks in the front here, in particular, you can definitely see, you know, burn, like active burn damage. Whether or not that tree will make it, I don't know. I don't know enough about the trees. But there's a fair number of trees around here that look like they've had similar sorts of damage in the past. You know, and I mean, there's old burn scars, you know, so we'll see. And shit, yeah, looks like he showed stuff over there. You know, it is what it is. But it won't be forever. Let's see. Wander on through here. Was that a frog? Someone jumped around and moved. Who's over here? Oh no, just a moth. I don't know if you saw that or not. I'm not really watching the camera. I don't know how to do this shit. Excuse my language. But yeah. So, I mean, this guy did do a lot on this land, apparently, in the time that he had it. Maybe over the last year or so. I mean, he basically took it from this kind of thing and that kind of stuff to more, you know, he did a lot of clearing. You know, he runs a tree service. Oh, yeah, and there's God knows what to do with that. That's just a fucking pile of, what do you call it, insulation. I don't know if I even want to, we'll figure that out later. We'll decide about that later. So yeah, here we are back to up the driveway. I don't know if you can see the yellow, like, electrical pole support, whatever you call that over there. But that's basically the corner of the property, pretty much, where that one is. All right. I think what we're going to end up doing, what we're doing today is we're just going to start trying to move out and clear out under those bits of structures. Oh, there's the well. Should have mentioned that. Coming up on our electricity meter. Yay. So that's all hunky-dory. Oh. I'm going to have to ask Michael about that. That doesn't seem particularly safe. I think I'm probably fine. Maybe that, I have no fucking clue, and I don't know how to tell. So we'll just keep our distance and see what Michael thinks. Wait, is this an actual, I'll leave that alone. Oh, check that shit out. Outlets. I can dig it. So anyway, looks like the way he had it, I don't know if the electricity runs over there or not, but he had his RV over there. The water runs over there. There's, I know for sure, internet over there. And like I said, here's the well house, such as it is. I'm probably looking at the ground. Well house, such as it is, with my Celsius Coke mixture. But it's actually well insulated. It's looking pretty good. I'm not going to lift it up. Oh, there's some random boards. Oh, that's good to know, actually. Probably make use of those. But So, electricity buried underground to here. There had been a, let me back it up a little tiny home shed cabin thing right there. And that was where the electricity plugged into that. There's the water, which is turned off. And there's the electricity, which is detached. And I'm thinking that these wires and what's sticking up out of the ground over there are connected, which means that that's not a live wire over there. I'm sure it's not. I feel like she just, I don't know. I feel like I would have known. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like I would have known somehow, like something would have been happening. But yeah, so big part of what we're starting with, we need to get started on, we've got to get plans on how to get ourselves a house or a living situation out here. But until then, this is what we're working on. This is what we're doing. Moving shit around, cleaning shit up, burning it up, reusing, setting it aside for reuse if possible. So anyway, there we go. Oh, hi, Michael. Hey, there's, I'll tell you in a sec. Hold on. Okay, see, there's Michael. Ta-da. Okay.